Could our planet Earth, a world we know for its vast continents and islands, one day be completely covered in water? It's a question that sparks imagination and, increasingly, scientific concern. The Earth's history is full of dramatic transformations, and the oceans have always played a key role in shaping its surface. The idea of a water world might seem like something out of science fiction, but the possibility is rooted in the reality of rising sea levels. As our planet warms due to climate change, the polar ice caps and glaciers melt at an accelerated rate, adding more water to our oceans. This, coupled with the expansion of seawater as it gets warmer, is causing sea levels to rise globally.
The evidence for rising sea levels is compelling and comes from multiple sources. Satellites orbiting Earth constantly monitor the height of the ocean's surface, providing precise measurements that show a clear upward trend. Coastal communities around the world are already experiencing the effects, with more frequent and severe flooding events becoming the new normal. The melting of glaciers, particularly those in Greenland and Antarctica, is a major contributor to rising sea levels. These massive ice sheets contain enough frozen water to raise global sea levels by several meters if they were to melt entirely. While this is a gradual process that would unfold over centuries, even a small amount of melting has significant consequences for coastal regions.
History offers a glimpse into the power of water to reshape our world. Across the globe, there are numerous examples of land masses that were once above water, but now lie submerged beneath the waves. One such example is Doggerland, a vast area that connected Great Britain to mainland Europe thousands of years ago. As sea levels rose at the end of the last ice age, Doggerland was gradually inundated, eventually disappearing beneath the waves of the North Sea. This ancient landscape serves as a reminder that the Earth's coastlines are not static, but constantly changing in response to the forces of nature, including the ebb and flow of the oceans.
Predicting the future of our planet is a complex task, but scientists use sophisticated computer models to project how sea levels might change in the coming decades and centuries. These models take into account various factors, including greenhouse gas emissions, global temperatures, and the rate of ice melt. The projections vary depending on the scenario, but most models agree that sea levels will continue to rise throughout the 21st century and beyond. The extent of this rise will depend largely on human actions to mitigate climate change. Reducing greenhouse gas emissions is crucial to slowing the rate of sea level rise and protecting vulnerable coastal communities.
As sea levels rise, coastal communities will face significant challenges. Flooding will become more frequent and severe, threatening homes, infrastructure, and livelihoods. Saltwater intrusion into freshwater sources could contaminate drinking water supplies and harm agriculture. Adapting to these challenges will require a combination of approaches. Protecting coastal areas with seawalls, restoring natural barriers like mangroves and wetlands, and relocating communities further inland are just some of the strategies being considered. Ultimately, our ability to adapt to a world with higher sea levels will depend on our willingness to address the root cause climate change.